Hello, lads and lasses. Hey, if you like today's lesson, then please dress like a Jehovah's Witness and knock on all the doors in your neighborhood. And try to convince your neighbors to renounce their religion and start praying to Zorton, the art god, as this would really help spread the good word of my class. Okay, today we are going to start combining what we learned from this and this. We're going to combine it together along with what we learned from this. So I taught you how to shade a sphere with a pencil. I taught you how to shade a cube with a pencil. I taught you how to shade with ink. So now we're going to apply that onto here. So I sent you this handout, and I want you to trace it. I made these lines extra thick so that it would be easy to trace. But when you draw it, I want you to be like thin. So trace it with a pencil or a pen. I'm going to use a pen, and I will fast draw now. Okay, and I'm going to label this one hatching. This one is going to be cross hatching. And this one is going to be stippling. All right, so your assignment is to shade these spheres and cubes using hatching and cross hatching and stippling. Now, you don't have to do all of these. I want you to do 3. You have to do 1 stippling, and you are free to choose 2 of the others. You can do 2 hatchings, you can do 2 cross hatchings, you can do cubes, or you can do the 2 spheres, or you can do a hatching sphere and a cross hatching cube. It is your choice, all right? Or you can do the other stippling. But you have to have 1 stippling, and you get to choose your other 2. So I want you to have 3 of these drawings completed, and the other 3 you don't have to complete. So just to remind you, hatching is shading with parallel lines, cross hatching is shading with cross lines, and stippling is shading with dots. All right, just a reminder on drawing the spheres is that we're going to make it pitch black in the background, and it's going to go a little bit lighter right here where the dark part of the sphere is going to be, so that we can tell the difference between the sphere and the background. On the sphere, we're going to have a highlight in the upper right. We're going to have the shadow over here, and we're going to have the reflected light down here, and we're going to have the cast shadow is going to be pitch black, and we're going to have a slow change from dark to light. On the table in the 4 corners, we're going to go from medium to white. On the cube, now the cube in the drawing has the shadow going a different direction. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip-flop the 2 sides here. So we're going to have a mirror image. So this side will be dark, this side will be light, and the shadow will go from dark to from pitch black to dark. The dark side will go from pitch black to dark. The top will be medium in these 3 corners. The background will be pitch black, and in the corners, it'll go from dark or medium to white. So I am going to do all of these to show you as an example. I'm going to do this in fast drawing, and you can follow ahead, so you can skip ahead in the video to the one that you want to do, and then but you only need to do 3. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to go and turn on my music, and I'm going to draw. All right, that's it for today. And until next time, be a little art factory.